Hello everyone and welcome to a book talk about Halloween Longing by Lisa Freed. This was published in 2023 and this is part of a duology. This is book number 2. It is part of the A Monstrous Mistake. Lisa Freed wrote, the name of book number 1 was just, the series is Halloween. So Halloween number 1 was Halloween Craving and this one is Halloween Halloween Longing. It's written by Lisa Freed. So this is a monster smut. So this is very spicy, erotic, adult romance. These are novellas or short stories, depending on the length of them. This particular book was 115 pages, so more novella length. So the Monstrous Mistake series are all written by different authors. This is the one exception to that, where you have the Halloween Craving and then Halloween Longing, and both are zombie romances. We're talking about number 2, Halloween Longing. And Halloween Longing follows the main character, male character, Mark, who is the friend of the main male zombie in book number 1. Mark is 149 years old. And the female romantic interest in this, her name is Angelica, and she is the best friend of the female from book number 1. So that's where it goes. There's a lot of talk about being self-conscious because he is more decayed. It took him longer to reanimate than his friend in the first book. So there's more like skin missing and things that you would expect from like a zombie. There are 2 parts of like town. There's like the monster area where monsters can be themselves. And then there's the part where they don't go because they can't be themselves. They have to hide themselves. So, hey, come here. So that's how that is, huh, Polly? And so it's just a romance, just some smut, definitely adult. So your representation, monsters and humans. So you have sexually explicit language, sexually explicit content. You're seeing everything. And there's just trying to figure out, what's going on. There is one part where someone wants one of the 2 main characters, and it's like, we're not, the police of this particular area aren't going to do anything because they're not marked to be belonging to someone else. So yeah, that was interesting. But I mean, it's your standard romance. They meet, there's some feelings, there's questioning of not only your own feelings, but questioning the motive and the feelings of the other person and making some assumptions, a lot of which are wrong, and then coming to terms with it and just letting yourself fall in love. It's your standard monster smut romance. There's not a lot to talk about because the point is the falling in love and giving into your sexual urges and desires and having sex in this book. So that is it. As far as any other content or trigger warnings, you do have a stalker in this, so definitely be aware of that. And other than that, again, like I said, sexually explicit content and language. All right, so now in case you are still on the fence, let's get into the language in case there's one particular word that you want nothing to do with, or you're willing to deal with whatever a handful consists for you, but then see if it exceeds your threshold. Again, keep in mind, there's 115 pages in this book, at least in the edition that I read, which was digital. So we have fuck, 7, asshole, 4, bastard, once, piss, 2, nipple, 6, clit, 10, cock, 27, damn, 3, breast, 4, screwed, once, shit, 3, arouse, 3, hell, 4, bullshit, once, erection, 3, dick, 11, dickmatized, that one was fun, once, ass, 6, pussy, 26, wet, 5, channel, twice, spend, once, walls, 5, horny, once, bulge, once, length, twice, head, 3, testes, once, grind, 3, turn on, once, climax, 3, orgasm, 3, bud, once, cockhead, 4, G-spot twice, thrust 6, ram once, juices twice, come C-O-M-E once, hard twice, hump once, cervix once, hammer once, blowjob once, cream once, nub twice, lips once, tight once, milks once, spill once, release once, and pounding once. And then, before I forget, let's go ahead and read the synopsis for the author, Lisa Freed. Or the about the author. I'm just going off of Goodreads. It says, Lisa's a sucker for anything romance. From middle school on, she was a sneak reading her mom's romances. Big, beefy man on the cover, she was there. Alphas, billionaires, and English lords, oh my. But at the end of the day, a tender tyrant is what truly made her little heart go pitter-patter. She writes feel-good stories about imperfect people finding their HEA. You can definitely see the imperfect person finding their HEA in this book, Halloween Longing. She says, because it's not a romance without a most satisfying HEA. And for those of you who don't know, HEA is happily ever after. Let me know, have you read this, or have you only read the first one so far in this little duology, Halloween Craving? Again, this one's Halloween Longing. Have you read either of these books? Have you read anything else by Lisa Freed? She does have quite a few other books out there. And is this something that you would be interested in, or is monster smut not your thing? Let me know. Talk to me in the comment section below, and until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I will talk to you later.